I think it's time for the Rapid Shield Arena. There are 4 hours and 20 minutes left in the tournament. Oh, David Abbott has been training. Oh, and Eric Rosen trained Maya. Wait, that sounds really cool. Also, I feel like I didn't address your donation from yesterday because I remember your name and vaguely what you said yesterday. Feel free to whisper me or just share the, if you're okay with like sharing the Lichess account in chat, I'd be happy to check it out a bit later.
Hey Eric, who are you wearing today?
Wait, who or what? Or why? Oh, we're playing a Marazzi Bind, Accelerate Dragon. I had this position in Reykjavik. Why am I not remembering what to play? I have 6. No, Bishop G7 first. There's 2 different moves with some slight, like subtle differences. But the goal is to complete development. I actually recorded, this was my round 4 game in Reykjavik. I recorded the recap, but there were some issues with like the syncing of the audio. I'm hoping to post it tomorrow, actually. Yeah, this is just a matter of remembering my preparation. Thank you, Stolen Panda. I could give a serious answer to what am I wearing. There's a story behind this shirt. It's actually the same story as the hoodie I was wearing yesterday. Wait, do I take here? Or is it Bishop D? I think it's Bishop D7 first. It might not make a difference. Now, White has 3 moves. Maybe 4 different moves. F4 maybe also playable. Ah, Knight C2. A 5th move. Well, my plan was to take and play Bishop C6. So now my plan is probably A5. There's an idea to play A4 and Queen A5. Thank you, MVP at life. Yeah, this pawn, it may not look so reasonable to just push it and then play Queen A5, but it does help control space. It discourages B3. White seems to know what they're doing. B5 is very much in White's control. I think this move is quite typical. I didn't tell the story yet. I told the story briefly yesterday, but I was helping a chess friend a few weeks ago at like a big tournament and gave them some opening preparation, and they got a winning position in like 12 moves in a really crucial game. So shortly after the tournament, my friend sent me this Lululemon shirt and also the Lululemon hoodie that I was wearing yesterday. And it's super comfy. Almost as comfy as my merch. Okay, I think I'll push my H-pawn. Idea. I mean, I might do the same thing on the other side. Like H4 and pretend I'm a crab. Oh yeah, maybe I'll try the London trap today that I played in the most recent YouTube video. Okay, I could take the thing. White's threatening this. Oh, also my queen is attacked, but it's also defended.
Lulu
Also, White's
London.
threatening this. Uh, Lulu London, whatever that means. Yeah, I think it makes sense to trade queens. I mean, I could take first. Gives White some options. I'll take first. Because if rook takes, okay, bishop takes. I think I should probably take the knight. Otherwise, this is a headache. We're trading a bit. Wow. I was expecting c takes. But now we have like a queenless middle game where this move looks really attractive. Because d3 is a tender square. Like I might be looking to play this or this next move. I was also going to say I have this maneuver, which offers a trade of bishops. Now I have to be careful. Like if I play this, there's some g4 idea, takes, bishop e4. Should be okay. I could play this first. I'm taking time here, trying to figure out the long-term plan. Yeah, I'm realizing it makes sense to trade darks for bishops because these pawns are on light squares, which basically means this is a really bad bishop. Yeah, this pawn too. Now my pawns are on light squares as well, but my bishop is outside the pawn chain. This bishop is inside the pawn chain. Okay.
Eric MF Rosen, let's go.
Let's go. I do have to go a bit quicker. I'm taking a decent amount of time here. Yeah, I really want to take on c3, but I need to start with knight c5. Thank you to BVal. Wow, human being. Yeah, so this plan is very clear. If I play rook c7, I get hit with knight b5. I'm thinking my king should go to f6. Pawn should go to g5. The question about move order. Yeah, maybe knight c5 was premature. Play king f6. I'll start with king f6. Oh yeah, I still have the donate command set to the charity. I think we also have a support command. Or not. Most of the links are found in my my Twitch panels. Oh, Jaybird suggesting a London speedrun. Yeah, I'd be open to that. I still have to figure out how to set up a speedrun account on chess.com. Oh, the Rosen Maya bot plays Stafford and Ponziani. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm just scrolling up, trying to address some comments and questions. But I should probably stay focused here on the game. Okay, g5, I think makes a lot of sense. Although, yeah, that should be okay. White's going to eventually try and double up against e-pawn. And one of the reasons for g5 is to maneuver back to d7, then to e5, where I can pressure and do things. And also block the e-file. Because I don't have rook e8 because knight c7 forks me. I'm a little bit concerned about this and this, but then maybe this and this. Or this and this. Oh, I see the donation message from Stony Play. I can address that maybe after this game. Yeah, there's a bunch of ways to play Caro Kann as black where you don't fall into traps. Okay, a lot of questions which I'll have to address after this game. I'm trying to raise my rapid rating, so I want to try and stay somewhat focused. Yay. Yay to focus and to fear Faustus. Yeah, this is very positional. Like the concept of hitting this pawn is really interesting. Because whenever white plays b3, I take and get the a file. And I'm going to have very soon 2 attackers. And if either rook moves back to the c file, that's some success. So it's a question if white can like create enough counterplay with e file or the pawn pushes. Oh, there's also this move. h4 is also a move. Wow. Can I just take that? Take bishop f1, e5. No, e5 doesn't work. Or does it?
Hey Eric. Always love being able to catch you online,
Hey.
although gets a little difficult with a 9 to 5 work. I wanted to ask a bit of a strategic guidance. I can do puzzles fairly decent. I am able to solve 1,700 plus puzzles and tactics.
Yeah, the message was a little bit too long for TTS. I'll try and come back to it after this game. F4 immediately. That's interesting. Yeah, the pawn's actually in danger. I play rook g8, h3. Can get really spicy. Okay. I'm not sure about this. It's about to get really messy. So assuming white takes, I have h3, rook e7, rook g2, king h1, and f7's attacked, which I probably have to defend. So there's some rook f8 or rook g7. Yeah, do I actually want to go for this line? Oh, there's a really cool move. But does it work? b7. I don't think it works. Wait, I could just play this move. Might as well start with this move? No, 96. I play e6. There's also this move. But then I just admit to wasting time. Oh, what to do? I'm going to go for h3. I'm going to have to play a move like rook f8 or rook g7. And there's knight d6 in that line. But with a king on h1, it looks so close to working for black. b2's hanging. I wonder... Okay, I'm calculating very deep lines. So rook e7, rook g2, king h1, rook f8, knight d6, knight c5. And then let's say knight f5, king f5, rook f7, bishop f7, and then knight e4, threatening two different mates. It's all about getting to f2 or g3 with a knight. Unfortunately, knights can't teleport. Okay, g3. White fearing my arrows. Can I play h2? h2, rook h8. Well, now the rook's tied down to g3, so I might as well start with this. It's just kind of risky because I don't have an easy way to defend the pawn. But white's also kind of in a pickle. Or a cucumber. I have this move? Probably start with this. Some like e5 idea. e5's kind of cool. Bishop f3. I have a crazy idea. Okay, let's play a3. And then knight c1. I don't think it works, but it's kind of funny. And then bishop e1. It doesn't work though. Oh no. Okay, this is a panic move. My knight went in a little bit too deep. Now I have to try and rescue it. I have this idea? Oh no, the knight's defended. So I'm down a piece. Rook c6 is coming. Yeah, I'm not going to win this or draw this. Good fight though. Good game. Oh, I went in a bit too deep with the knight. It was a really interesting position though. Um, I mean, this whole idea was maybe a bit too desperate, but I had to like create counterplay because it wasn't easy to defend the pawn. The move I want to play is rook e8, but then knight takes g6. So white played a good game. Can analyze for a moment and then answer all the questions from Twitch chat. This might still be some theory. Yeah, still some top level games here. Okay, so according to the engine, I equalized. I was never like much better. I was slightly worse. I mean, this is the nature of Matsu buying. Like white's usually slightly better. Um, at some point, I probably just lost my composure. So rook g8 was a blunder. Rook a6 I did not even consider. I don't even understand this move. What is rook a6? Takes? Ah, it's just a waiting move. Ah, I want to keep my rook here to prevent the bishop from coming. But how does this work after rook a6? I see, the rook defends a pawn. Okay, that's really hard to even consider. But there are other moves like knight c5.
Good luck with your trial.
Oh, thank you, kind person. Rook g8. Yeah, at some point, like by the time I played knight d3, the position was falling apart. And then, yeah, no coming back. The point of no return. So the last moment was like once I played rook g8, I was just kind of losing. Wow. Oh, except here, g3, but it was still pretty bad. Here, bishop d1, yeah. GG. Oh, people are asking trial. Yeah, this is like an ongoing joke. It's probably gone too far by now. There's no trial. Also, thank you, John Bartholomew, for the raid. I think John was actually just doing commentary of the Charlotte games. But are the Charlotte games finished? Or no? Also, I feel bad because I was recently in Iceland. And I have a really big regret. There is a restaurant called Scandinavian that I ate at, and I didn't take a picture of it. I would have loved to like take a picture of it and send it to John. It was just a restaurant called Scandinavian. What to do? Um, we can take a look at Gore's games though. What section is Gari in? Gari. Because there's sections A through D. GMB. Wait, no. Unless I'm blind. Section C? No. Wait, am I just missing it? GM Section B. Oh, Gari, okay. Oh, Gari played Alice Lee. Hey. Yeah, Alice Lee just had a like amazing result in the American Cup. Won something like $20,000 or $18,000, losing to Irina Krush in the finals. So this was round 2. Oh, so I guess the games are done for this round. How'd Gari do round 1? Wow, Jacob Agard is playing. Jacob Agard against Alice Lee? That's not a name I would have expected to see in Charlotte. Alice had crazy stalemate endgame. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think Levy had shown it at some point. Um, it was some Charlotte tournament. It was like she tricked her opponent into stalemating her. It was like an OTB stalemate trap. Yeah, Jacob Agard is like probably one of my favorite chess authors. Writes a lot of books for like high level players. Alice had a playable position, but seems like she got outplayed at some point. And Gari drew Dean Ippolito, who's also a chess author. I have one of his books on the Catalan. I played him once, like years ago, back in 2012. Oh yeah, the arena's still going. I'm just taking a break because I was interested to see Gari's results. So Gari has 1 out of 2, starting the tournament with 2 draws. That's pretty solid. And then there were some questions from earlier. Something about my opinion on Twitter. Hey, Baba Kassan. Also Bob, also known as Sean. Thanks for gifting 5. Appreciate it. Yeah, apologies if I missed questions from earlier. Oh, opinions on Twitch partner changes.
Hope to hear alive. Oh no, my queen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hi Eric, nice to see you again.
Welcome back to Damien. Thank you, Bob. I do appreciate all the hype and support. It's so hard to stay focused here. Regarding Twitch partner changes, there is some Bloomberg article that I began looking into and then I got distracted. But I think there is some like rumor that they might end the exclusivity. But again, like rumors aren't always true. So, but if it's a case, then I will hope to stream on YouTube someday. Because I haven't streamed on YouTube in almost ever. But Twitch is also apparently like cutting some revenue split. So what to do? Yeah, I am streaming from a jail cell right now. The other day I was streaming from a fireplace. And I almost burned myself. Okay. Let's return to tournament. Oh, there was a question earlier about some like improvement. Wait a minute.
Hey
Real
Eric,
quick.
always love being able to catch you online, although gets a little difficult with a 9 to 5 work. I wanted to ask a bit of a strategic guidance. I can do puzzles fairly decent. I am able to solve 1,700 plus puzzles and tactics.
So the question was, but really struggle with winning games. Even against players 800 rated plus. Yeah, tactics rating doesn't always correlate to your gameplay rating. So don't worry too much about rating. Just focus more on learning something from every game. And I think a big mistake a lot of players make is that when they get a winning position, they'll get too relaxed and then ultimately too careless. So when you get a winning position, you really have to stay focused and be ready to still fight and try and find the best move every time. I hope that offers some inspiration. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Hare Krishna. Hope you enjoy your sleep.
Gamers.
Let's go. Okay, playing provisional. Okay, more of a blitz player. Okay, so established account. It's London opening time.
Love the London trap video. Thanks for your content, also quack.
Oh, thank you, Vonund's Blunder.
Thanks for the inspiration, Eric. Less than 3.
I'm usually happy to see this move order because sometimes black will play this move, which allows for takes in queen g4. I showed this to Andrea Botez in some kind of recent London lesson. I discovered this line like years ago. Queen g4 is the top engine move. And king f8, it's already some opening success. Because black has given away casting rights. The alternatives were g6 or queen f8. Shimi Brick saying, Eric, I've been playing Carol Khan for a while. What new opening would you suggest? If you're getting bored of Carol Khan, then Scandinavian is a pretty easy one to switch to. And Scandinavian like has some similar structures to Carol Khan. It's basically a Carol Khan without playing c6. So it's a little bit different, but there's a lot of overlapping themes. Wait a minute. Okay, if I play this, takes, knight g4, rook d2. Don't know if I want to go for that. One of the thematic breaks for white is to play e4. So maybe start with bishop d3. Just completing development. Welcome back to GM Sultai. But another point is that like a lot of people watching, if you're rated like less than 2000, it's probably better to focus on like tactics and like middle game strategy rather than just pure opening study. But sometimes you can use openings to like find model games to I get inspired. And yeah, everyone in Twitch chat has their own opinions on like study practices, and there's no one like best opening or best like study practice for everyone. You kind of have to know yourself and know what works for you, how you learn best. Okay, H3, there's 95, there's C3. I think white has a slight advantage here. Good bishop versus bad bishop. Most of black's pawns are on light squares. I might start with C3 just to over defend.
Hey Eric, I'm tired of all this good advice. Can you give chat some bad advice for a change?
Oh, that's difficult. I mean, you could just, man, all the bad advice that's coming to mind probably, I don't want to I don't want to get banned. So no. No bad advice, at least from me. Twitch chat might have some bad advice, so I mean, yeah, you could play F3 G4 as an opening. It's a nice way of controlling some squares. I play G4 here. It's a delayed F3 G4. It makes some sense. I mean, I could play H4 first. Actually, H4 makes a ton of sense. Fixing these pawns on light squares. Okay, B4 might be coming. So if I go for G4, G5, the knight's gonna stand on D5. Maybe I'll play Bishop C2. Getting out the way. This way the rook supports the pawn, so after B4 I can play C4. And the pawn's defended. Ooh. Okay, so now I'll play A3. Now literally all of black's pawns are on light squares. And this is exactly what black shouldn't have done. Now, even though it looks like both bishops aren't so useful here, this bishop is much worse. I'll maneuver the knight. And there could be a situation where I trade this bishop for the knight. Now, I don't want to trade, or do I want to trade knights? Wait a minute. Hmm. '94 looks interesting. And now knight g5. Yeah, I might resort to slow playing, like some gradual build up. This move looks really tempting, but no need to do it right away. I can start with g3, preventing any knight f4 shenanigans. And eventually I want to play this, and then maybe eventually go for the sack. Yeah, because black's a bit stuck here. Okay, so a file's opened. So it probably makes sense to shift over. We might see f5 at some point. I'm considering this move first. But then black can maybe target the h-pawn. So I'll start with this move. Yeah, this is pure positional chess. I don't want to allow knight e3 though. Like there's positional chess and then there's tactics. Unless I do want to allow knight e3. Oh, there's a funny line. But does it work? I'm calculating this takes. And then if takes check here, mate. The problem is after here, rook here, no draw. Maybe later. Actually, maybe now I can play, I could play rook f3 even. I'll play rook f3. It's just a situation I could have gone down the rabbit hole, but I'm better off just covering the e3 square, and black's still quite stuck. And there's probably a lot of ways to go about making progress. Yeah, so pressuring the pawn. Ooh. I mean, I have h5 or g5. Probably h5. At this point, it's like, it's about to turn into a mating attack. Or some kind of king hunt. I mean, g5. I could take. This position is too much fun. Okay, let's play g5. Let's gain all the space I can, just with my pawns. And now h6. Oh, did chat have a lot of bad advice? I wasn't really looking at chat too closely. Maybe it wasn't the best decision to close things down. I just thought this was funny. Like, the king's completely paralyzed now. Like, black is almost in zugzwang. I'll probably maneuver the knight to e5. Just to target all these pawns. I was going to say earlier that I might have a chance to take the knight. I mean, I could have done it last move, but then just get a situation where it's really good knight against really bad bishop. But as we see, it still takes work to win in a position like this. I haven't won a game yet this stream. Okay, change of plans. Going back into f6. Because there's some potential pin, yeah, with a rook. Here we go. Usually when your pieces are on good squares, then tactics happen. That's all I need. Okay, I'll win another pawn. I won 2 pawns thanks to this pin. I don't want to take the bishop. I could use the pin again, play this move. So the king is completely stuck, controlling all these squares. These pawns are fixed. All right, that was a nice game. Thank you, Adfast. Yeah, I muted alerts during that game. But Adfast.
2 months away from 2 years.
Wow, happy almost 2 years. $41 Matt saying around move 25. Let's see, move 25. Did I consider knight b7? I did not. It looks like a cool move though. Knight b7, rook b d8. Not sure if I understand the point here. Yeah, if I go for this, black doesn't have to take. It's still going to be better for white, pretty much regardless of what I play. But yeah, I decided not to trade knights. If I go for this, black can just repeat. And I'd probably eventually go for this anyway. But it is true that after takes, it's very pleasant for white. Like, even if we trade rooks on the d file. Although this is probably what I don't want. Given though there's still some winning chances, it was better to keep rooks and knights on the board. Are the t-shirts soft like the hoodies? It's slightly different material. Like obviously the hoodies are thicker, but they're the same. I think it's the same manufacturer or same supplier. It's canvas. They are good quality. Like I got a bunch of samples beforehand and wanted to make sure it's like good quality shirts and hoodies. Do you ever drink soda? Almost never. Yeah, I've stayed away from soda in recent years. Yeah, tea, water, juice, sometimes coffee are my drinks of choice. Coconut water. Okay. I'm not going for a shield, the shield trophy. One of these days, I'll join the tournament on time and then actually try and like get a trophy. But here I'm just trying to play like good quality chess. All right, play knight f6. Oh, I'm playing True Beerus. Revealing himself in chat. Says JP fires me. Well, good luck. I usually don't mind if people playing me tune in, but it's also like good etiquette to not watch while playing and just watch the VOD later. Okay, so knight f3. I actually had this position in Iceland from the black side, or no, from the white side. And my opponent here played knight h5. This was against Thomas Beardson from the Netherlands. And yeah, in that game I played bishop takes b8. Here I'm wondering if I can get away with taking the pawn. I think I will. And I was analyzing this recently. There's a lot of lines where the engine will say white's okay sacking the pawn, and then it's like close to equal evaluation. But it's still very double-edged. Okay, now I'll take. Probably g6. I mean, knight c4 might be coming, but not scared just yet. I want to use my darks for a bishop. I look like Roger Federer because I'm wearing like a long sleeve black shirt. Yeah, I'm not wearing my merch, unfortunately. Could have been good promotion. Someday maybe I'll get sponsored by Lululemon. Okay, very happy with the queen trade. Because now up a pawn, and even though white has more center, more development, um, these are kind of just temporary advantages. And I have the two bishops, which is a long-term advantage and material. Oh, probably this move first. Wouldn't mind opening the position. Good castle. How come you didn't try to get my bishop to b4? Was there a chance? I could go back and look. Yeah, I didn't really want to move this pawn because e5 didn't look so great, and e6 would not be great for this bishop long term. Maybe it was playable, but I'm happy with the bishop here. Keeps the king safe. Applies long-term pressure against the center. Okay, so I want to develop this bishop, but I don't want to lose the pawn. I could play b6, bishop b7, maybe even b6, bishop a6. Or d5. There's a few ways to go about like thinking what to do in this position. One of white's ideas is knight c4. So I'm considering this move, but I'm not sure about d5. d5 a6 though. Maybe this is the way to go. Hey, it's nice, Gary. Thank you, nice Gary.
Thanks for all the content, homie.
Getting some merch. Yeah, I hope the merch is soft enough to your liking. And the black goose shirts. A4. Okay, so yeah, I'll play A6. And then if D5, I'll have an option of 3 different pawns to take. Oh, sorry if I missed a sip tea redemption. Also, hi to Kavita. The tea's almost gone. I don't want to spill on my keyboard like that last time. I'm drinking exotic spice tea with ginger honey, like a small ginger honey packet. Wait, the merch button sends you to Eric Rosen clips. Also, sorry, blunderbusses, for getting timed out for sharing a link. I might have to look into that. Is it mislinked? Let's open the A file. Okay, it's a little bit dangerous to multitask here, but I'm gonna defend the pawn. Very quick aside. So here on my Twitch channel, if you click my profile picture, you'll see, or here, you'll see my panels. And then you can click merch. Oh, it links to my YouTube channel. Okay, I'll fix that. I did update my panels recently, and I guess I messed up. Okay, I have rook a2 here with d5. D5. Oh, there's also f5. Wait a minute, f5 traps a knight? F5 traps a knight. Almost didn't consider F5. How many moves did I miss F5? I guess, yeah, it was my only chance once this was defended.
How have I gone over a year of subbing without getting merch?
Oh, thank you, Avanism. Hey, getting the... Looks like you got the logo shirt. Nice. Oops. Okay, F5. So, I didn't actually miss it because white was threatening to take on d6. Hey, it's Adriana. Welcome to WGM Adriana viewers. Appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, I just played a nice move, trapping the knight in the center. And now I'll be up. Now I'm up a bishop. Okay, I have king f7. There's a funny line I kind of want to bait white into playing. It looks like white can win this pawn because of the pin. But then I have d5, hitting the bishop and the rook. Oh, welcome to Adriana viewers and Adriana too. Sorry if I forgot about you. Again, I appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, this is the Rapid Shield Arena. It's an 8-hour long tournament, which I late joined. And this is my third game of the stream. Been trying to keep it chill, addressing viewer questions, about to fix my my link on my Twitch panels. Man, 41 Matt really wants me to finish my tea. If I finish my tea, I'm gonna have to like go downstairs and make new tea. And then I'll have to take a break. But then maybe someone can run an ad. I'll have use for all the channel points rewards. Yeah, so maybe white could consider rook 8. Takes. Could also defend. Yeah, let's defend. There's this prospect. All I want to do is simplify. But sometimes simplifying can be complicated. Okay, so now complete development. First time moving this knight this game. So all my things have moved. It looks scary, but knight a5, rook c7, rook c8. I want to do fun things. Can I get away with it?
Let's go, Eric. Chess is poggers, so is your stream. What openings do you think Big Chungus plays?
I'll have to think about that.
Thanks for the content. Glad I subbed now and can support instead of just watching YouTube.
Oh, thank you, Java Dev. I really want to play this move. It's such a funny move. There's no reason to play this move, but I couldn't resist. Oh no, my knight. It looks so wrong. But I don't see anything wrong with it. Ooh, emote only time. Mods were too slow. I'm the one to activate emote only mode. What openings does Big Chungus play? Maybe the Chungus attack or Chungus defense. Alright, emote only mode will stay on for the rest of the game. And maybe the rest of time, but probably not. Yeah, so here I can take. And now this and... Ooh. Did I mess up? I messed up a little bit here. White has a good move in this position. Yeah, White could have taken on g6 first. In this line, I can take on d4 with check, and then take, and then
Thanks for the great
life
content.
is good. Thank you, Fluke Gambit.
Needed some merch for candidates.
Wait, that was GM Hikaru. Wait, what? That's probably not the real GM Hikaru. But that's nice. Thank you, GM Hikaru. Okay, so... Oh, I'm actually losing this pawn. If I take this, then after it takes, I'm losing another pawn. That's probably okay. I might as well start pushing. King b3. Wait, this isn't so simple. The thing about this position, though, I don't really need any of these pawns. I just need this pawn. So I'm going to take on d4. And after it takes, I'll play bishop f2. And then takes, and then king e6, and then start pushing. g4 might happen. Kudos to my opponent for fighting, though. Yeah, let's take. And when the king lands on b3, it looks like white has a steady blockade. But then the plan will be... Okay, let's start with this move. The plan is to put the pawn in b4 where it's defended by the bishop and then move the rook. Excavate the king from b3. And gradually walk up with the king, bishop, pawn, and rook. And then there's cases where white throws in these checks. If rook g5 check, king d4, rook g4, king d3. I could even play this move. It looks wrong, but white doesn't have any checks or tactics. Wait a minute, no. This move is terribly wrong, because I thought the plan would be to do this, but then I lose a pawn. Let's play this. I have to apply the lesson I was talking about earlier. That when you're in a winning position, you still have to stay focused. Now b3. Now b3 is good. Because I'm threatening mate in 1. Okay. Thanks for the game, JP Fire. Also known as, what was the name? True Beerus in chat. Yeah, there was a moment where I think I could have had to work much harder. Like here, if bishop takes g6, this isn't so simple to win. Because takes. Hey, it's Steven.
Will be handy instead of saying, oh no, my queen, when playing over the board, I will be wearing it.
Nice. A lot of merch purchases. Thanks, everyone. That actually reminds me, I wanted to do some like feedback survey thing because there's a chance I might be launching a chessboard or like a custom chessboard. But it's a question of like what design people would like on a chessboard. Hoping to get more information soon. Oh, we're still in emote only mode. Okay. I think that was long enough. Thank you, Axer Oh, checkerboard pattern. Yeah, so there's chessboards where like you put a logo on 8. Maybe I could have like an oh no my queen thing on D1. Or like some inspirational quotes. Oh, let me update the merch link. Somehow people are still finding where to get merch, even though it's linking to my Clips channel. Um, Fun fact, if you go to ohnomyqueen.com, it redirects to merch. All right, how do I edit my panels? Here we go. Okay, here's panels. Here's where I edit. I don't think this leaks anything. No. So, wait, where's the merch? Ah, okay. Submit. There we go. Just making sure I didn't do this with any other of the panels. Okay, everything looks good. Did Hikaru get the Oh No My Queen sweater? I think it was a Hikaru impersonator. But Hikaru I think Hikaru would like my merch. I should send Hikaru some merch. I don't know if he takes fan mail though. Was it actually Hikaru? No.
All your base belong to us.
If Hikaru wears my merch, I'll wear a pineapple shirt, or I'll just wear Hikaru's merch. I think Hikaru has some pineapple merch. Also, yeah, people should be educated. When there's donations through Streamlabs or merch purchases, you can enter whatever like nickname you want. Those are done outside of Twitch, but I have a stream alert, so sometimes it will show a username that's identical to a username that exists, but it can be a different person. So, yeah, a merch perch. Also, yeah, friendly reminder, turn off your caps lock.
Hey Eric, haven't caught the stream in a while. Hope you're good. I hit 1800 OTP with the help of your London course Smile.
Good to hear. Have I considered making my chessboard 10 by 10? Maybe someday I'll consider it. Once we upgrade to chess version 2. Oh, someone took that literally. Thank you, whatever nickname you want. There we go. We have hard proof that you can name yourself whatever nickname you want. At least through Streamlabs. Yeah, I wanted to make that point clear because there are cases where people sometimes abuse this issue or this feature and like impersonate other people. But as long as it's done for fun, then yeah, I have no issue with it. Okay, so playing Pumby, berserking. I might as well berserk back. And Stafford Gambit. No, probably no Stafford Gambit. But maybe a Stafford Gambit. No Stafford Gambit. We have an Italian. Yeah, I'll play knight c6. Keeping it symmetrical.
A club/tournament chess set where notation is on the lower left or right hand corner of each square from the point of view of the player. A d4 notation, for example. Notations can be the opposite color of the square it's on so it looks nice and not intrusive.
Ooh. I'll have to reread that in a moment and let that sink in. Okay. Man, I'm really copying everything. But okay, it's finally a little bit less symmetrical. As my pawns have been doubled in some way. Yeah, I'm probably not better at all here. But hopefully this will be instructive, like how to try and play for a win from a position like this. First, it's a matter of just like optimizing the pieces. And because I have the half open F file, I can try and use that to attack.
Oh no, my second month.
Oh yes, your second month. Now white has an isolated E pawn. I do have the half open A file too. I like this move queen E6. Just getting ready for the double up. Might even play this move. Like trade a pair of rooks. That looks a little bit passive. Yeah, I can't afford to lose C7, so maybe rook C8.
I'm a boy.
Congratulations. Maybe this move, and then knight E6. I'm not entirely happy with what I've done this position. Also, A2 is hanging. But I don't want to lose C7. I have to be really careful of like various weird tactics. Yeah, this looks nice. Aligning. I mean, white has triple discovered fork checkmate potential. So let's not get hurt. I mean, probably king H8. White's playing a good game here. Okay, king H8. I can't play this because rook F8. I can play this. Idea knight C5. Maybe H6 first. Then knight G5. I just want to win the E4 pawn. I have 2 attackers and there's 0 defenders. Calculating this, rook F8. Which it loses for me. Okay, that's a tricky move. I think this is okay. It's a little bit unsettling, but everything's covered. I am aligning myself with a rook, but if knight G6, I take it. Some potential to check on c5. c7. Oh no, my c7 pawn. Okay, that's what I needed. Just a poison pawn. Wait a minute, I have this move too. Probably both are winning. I think this is simpler though. Yeah, this is a downside to playing really quickly, is sometimes just missing tactics. The downside to playing really slowly is lagging, but I have plenty of time and plenty of fork. Where's my win? Yeah, White played a really good game up until the last like 5-6 moves. Opponent. Lichess has been really good about this. Like when opponents leave games after they get a losing position, I don't actually have to wait like the full however many minutes. Just another 7 seconds. Wait, what? I just got trolled. There we go. Okay. It's like Lichess offered me a cookie, and then when I went to grab it, it just disappeared. But then it came back. And now I'm satisfied. Yeah, it took work. Positions like this take patience. I may have been worse even around here.
I got my first perfect game on Lichess the other day and didn't have anyone to share it with.
Oh. Feel free to share it with me. I've been doing more game review, viewer game analysis recently. So yeah, feel free to like whisper me the link to the game, and maybe later. I've been sidetracked so much this stream. I'm trying to play at least a few more like decent quality rapid games. Okay, top 1,000. Yeah, there are cases where you can play a perfect game if like you get your opponent in some opening trap. But then there's another type of like perfect game where you play into some middle game, end game, and just don't make any mistakes. It'll happen occasionally. I've never played a perfect game in the Stafford Gambit, according to Lichess, because Lichess calls Stafford Gambit a blunder, or at least a mistake. Okay, time for e4. Thank you, Photon Spin. Okay, e6. There's different moves I can play against this. I think in like higher level play, I would play g3 or knight e2, but the more aggressive move is f4, going for a Grand Prix attack. Now, this is a different type of Grand Prix attack if Black chooses to go for an early d5. h6 I don't think I've ever seen before. I'll continue. I mean, plan is usually, if I'm able to, I'd like to take. Yeah, so Black's lost a few tempi with moving the flank pawns. Why no berserk? Yeah, at this point, I'm not really trying to win the tournament, and I enjoy having enough time to like think and explain things and still interact with chat. Okay, so this is the only developed piece, and it can't even move forward. It can only move back to where it came from. I feel bad laughing. The thing here, it's hard to punish Black immediately for like playing all these moves. I think it just requires patience. At some point, I might go for some like pawn push. But queen e1 is very typical. Like in these lines, usually Grand Prix or this Vienna Gambit, when this diagonal is open, or when the f pawn's no longer here, then queen e1 to g3 is very, very common. Immediate attack against the g pawn. Oh, thank you, Tigor. Gifting to love yourself, yay. Well, that's a wholesome name. Yeah, I did do a St. Louis Chess Club lecture on Knight c3 Sicilian. That lecture, I didn't really cover the e6 lines so thoroughly, or even at all. Maybe at some point I should do a part 2 to that lecture. So black has moved almost every pawn by move 10. Just has to move the f pawn. So f5 looks really attractive here. I mean, the way to make progress is to open more lines for the pieces. And it is some kind of pawn sacrifice. Like, black could take twice. But then the e file and the g file could be nice. There's a line I'm looking at. Let's say takes, takes, takes. Yeah, so imagine takes. I have queen g7. It looks like black has bishop f6. Might as well just go into this. Wait a minute. So calculation is queen g7, bishop f6, rook e1. And then if knight blocks, I win the bishop. If king d7, I check king c8. Yeah, that looks really good. If I didn't have rook e1, then maybe it would be a bit more challenging. But I'm using both files as much as I can. Yeah, this is a question I'll be asking soon. Where's my mate? Oh, king c8? I have rook e8. Yeah, I said earlier I would have to be patient to punish black's play. But I guess I didn't have to be overly patient. Okay, where's my mate? Let's just walk the king up. King a7 is a boring move. Oh. And if the pawn was still on c7, there'd be some en passant mate potential. But I won't be en passanting this game. All the pawns have moved. Where's my mate? Yeah, this move. Get the bishop in, then control the last like getaway square. Okay. I guess I didn't find mate that game. Thanks for the game, my opponents. Yeah, a few lessons to take away here. Like from the black side, I think my opponent just didn't quite know what to do in the opening. Instead of h6, a6 is generally a better move if you do want to move like a rook pawn, because it prevents the bishop from actively developing. And if black played a6, then I can't play bishop b5, and bishop c4 isn't attractive because b5, and then there's cases where black can trap the bishop. So I would have either played d4 here or g3, and it would go into some different lines. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break and make some more tea. No more tea. It was good tea, though. Exotic spice. Oh, Resilient, just share the link in chat. If it's a Lichess link, it should not time you out, I don't think. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll be back momentarily. In the meantime, I'll put on a game. I'll put on some pentatonic. Okay. I might actually bring my tea upstairs. Like bring the whole kettle. Because the kitchen is far away. Okay, BRB. Wait, did I pause the tournament? Wait a minute. Where's the tournament? I have so many tabs. Wait, did I forfeit the game? Pause. Okay, there we go. I don't know why IARB is screaming. Thankfully it didn't start a game though. Okay, I'll be back momentarily. Wait. Did the game start? What happened? I think it was just this. No, I didn't forfeit any games. Okay. Close call. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. I have to figure out how I plug in my electric kettle. Give me one moment. All right, so this is my kettle filled with water. The water is going to boil and it's going to make some noise, so audio might be a little bit weird for the next like minute or two. Oh, I see the comment from Emberg. Club tournament chess set where notation is on the board. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna like brainstorm some ideas and then see what's like doable for like custom printed boards. So once the water is boiled, I'll brew this throat comfort tea, which is nice when I'm talking for long periods of time. Wow, it's almost a windmill, but not quite a windmill. Black is down a lot of time here. Why the tea thing isn't working. Okay, let's go back to tournaments. Rapid Shield Arena. Here we go. I'll turn off Pentatonic. I don't want to fall asleep too soon. At some point, I will do like a full, like dedicated pentatonic stream. I've been getting a decent number of requests for that. Why my teapot thing isn't working? Where's the outlet stop? Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna flag, don't worry, or forfeit. It's back to chess. Oh, the teapot's making noise. I'm gonna stop talking for the next minute while the water boils. I think I can take this. Oh yeah, you can't hear the teapot. Oh, maybe I can just talk normally. I wasted a small tempo playing like c6 and c5. Only lasted a few seconds without talking. Is audio still okay though? Because it's like really loud right next to me. Oh, audio's great. Okay. It's good to hear. The position's also great. Yeah, I could actually share like without noise suppression, then this is what it sounds like without the noise suppression filter. But when I turn it on, it just cuts out all of the background noise. Wait a minute. I think this is just a free night. Queen b6. Was aggressive noise suppression. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? There's no setting to make it less aggressive, I don't think. In my very early days of streaming, I didn't like use any noise filters, so there was a lot of like just random noises that would pop in, and the tea boiling would be more audible. Oh, it's a good thing. I wonder if we can have a passive aggressive noise filter. One thing I want to get actually, which I don't know if it would make a huge difference, but I've seen other people use it. Are these like they're called? I don't even know what they're called. I think they're like these pads that you put on the wall and they absorb sound, so they reduce the echo. I know Danny Wrench uses them like as a background to his stream. Oh yeah, G Space is like a professional audio person. Acoustic panel, yeah, acoustic foam. I'm in a room with like hardwood floors, so I think a carpet would probably help too. Like a sound absorption carpet. I have this move. So now I have 3 attackers against a knight. Yeah, it's nice being up a piece. Just a matter of converting, simplifying. And the bishop trade is essentially forced. If bishop a2, I take the knight. Meanwhile, f2 is a bit tender. Attacked, but also defended. Does Eric have a regular agenda? Yeah, my schedule's been all over the place recently. Partly because I was traveling. I was in San Diego for a few days. But last few days I've been streaming around this time.
24, love you, Eric.
Hey, happy 24 to Nug Juice. Yeah, more and more people subbing for 2 years. Appreciate the consistency. I didn't make it to the San Diego Zoo. Went to the beach at some point, went on a boat. I think I did go to San Diego Zoo like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Oh yeah, Nug Juice becomes an FM. Got the FM badge. Java Dev lived in San Diego for 4 years during college. Yeah, it's so nice. Like the weather there is like perfect every day. At least while I was there. Seems like a nice place to retire in or just live in. Wait a minute, I was about to blunder my queen. I'll try and stay focused. Knight d5 looks nice. Hitting this rook and obstructing this rook from controlling g5. Oh, double B misses a heart rate monitor. Okay, I'll put it on. But before I turn it on, Twitch chat should guess what my heart rate is. Let's actually do a prediction. Prediction. Store prediction. Not good at multitasking. Where's my mate? Maybe this move? Will the first displayed heart rate be 80 or over? Okay, will my... Man, this question is kind of vague though. I want to say my first... Well, the first shown... Okay, will the first shown heart rate be 80 or more? Yes or no? 1 minute prediction. We're starting. Got it.
Hey Eric, good to catch a stream. Christian Sobor came to my workplace yesterday and gave us a lesson on double attacks and middle games.
Oh, cool.
It was awesome.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm here for gambits
Hey.
and oh no my queens, D less than 3.
That's nice to hear. How about an oh no my knight? Oh no my knight. The funny thing about this move, I'm threatening to take the f2 pawn and force white to take my knight. What are people thinking? Oh, it's kind of close. I feel like 80 was a good kind of threshold. Oh no, my knight again. Whoa, it's Evanism. Gifting 50. Trying to increase my heart rate. I was so calm. I was trying to keep my heart rate down. But okay. Is the prediction over? The game's over. Wait, how do I see the prediction? I can't see it because the thing is... Wait, this is what I see. So it's covering the prediction. Thank you, Evanism. Okay, let me get ready to activate this. Oh yeah, prediction's over. Okay, so Doi! I had another tab open. It started a game. I feel like my heart rate's gonna be over 80. Okay, let me turn on the app. Okay, I'm enabling it. Wait, let's make a move. Let's play a French. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Okay, get ready. It's gonna show up right here. Or right here. Like, usually below my thing. Connect. Looking for the first number?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. 91. Okay, good job to everyone who guessed over 80. I wonder what it was before Avanism gifted 50. Okay, prediction is over. Choose outcome. So we can see here, 55% voted no. So good job to the 45%. It was 80 or more, yes. Evanism had to do it for the channel points. That was very clever. Very clever. Now, can I get my heart rate below 80 during this game? I feel like it's possible. Also, I forgot to make tea. Getting so distracted. I should explain. Here we have a Benoni structure. I'm just boiling the water again.
Love your streams and content. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you, French salmon. The water should be pretty hot.
Only 5 months, but it feels like a lifetime.
Welcome back to I See Dead People. Okay. Time to unleash the tea bag. Oh, I can brew this for 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. Wow. So if I take the knight, I lose this pawn. So I might as well take the bishop. Yeah, I'm not sure if the last 10, 15 minutes will make it to YouTube. Though this whole thing will probably go on the extra channel. For those that don't know, there's always some people that don't know. I do have a new channel, relatively newer channel, where I'm posting full Twitch VODs. So if there's anyone that didn't know, now you know. And this is a pleasant position. I have the bishop pair. Even though I have double pawns, they're not really that weak. Hitting this pawn. Very soon I'll probably play c4 and have a long-term defended past d pawn. Free pawn? Okay, queen d3. Queen d3 actually runs into bishop f5. And black is threatening to take, I think. I could play like king h2. Play king h2. A safe move. Oh, I see the comment from Skenme. Bought a Chessle board and super excited. Oh, it'll be your first physical board. Oh, wow. Getting a nice board for your first actual chessboard. I'm looking forward to doing content soon where I'm really hoping I can do a stream where like I play people on Lichess on the chessboard. It would be difficult for my current setup. So I might have to like move the setup into the kitchen. Okay, I have this move. C4. I'll play c4. That's a check. The drawback of black playing e4 is that pawns can't move backwards. So black is basically given away control over the dark squares, like d4 and f4, and because black doesn't have a dark square bishop, I'm getting access to control a lot more of the board now. There's actually a cool idea here involving like bishop d4, queen c1, rook a3, rook g3, and then attack, attack, attack. The live channel has been saving my sanity the last few days. I'm glad I could save some sanity. Okay, f6 is an attempt to undermine my bishop. I'm going to go for the same plan. Thank you, Ewok Surfer. Yeah, there's a lot of smart chessboards these days. As far as I know, this Chessle is going to have the same feature where you can play far apart from people as long as you have the same board. It's going to open up just more content ideas too. Okay, so I want another pawn. Wait, did I? I could have just taken with a pawn. I think I trusted black. Trusted my opponents. I mean, I would have had to endure something. I should have taken with a pawn though. But this is still looking pretty good. Wait, what is this prediction? Did I not complete it? Or it's just giving away the channel points? Wait, I hope the prediction was fulfilled. All right, let's play this move. Threatening some back rank check. Yeah, maybe it was just a final outcome. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Oh, thanks to whatever mod confirmed it. Am I bad? Yeah, I'm not as experienced with predictions as like some mods in the chat. Okay, what to do? Play rook g3. Aligning with the king. The goal is to win the f6 pawn. I hope people got paid. It still takes work to win this. Like, might require one more blunder from black. Although this is a nice looking idea. Target the pawn, target the rook. And if bishop takes a4, I have rook a1 come around. Like, this is a one piece out of play right now. Should also note this doesn't work because bishop takes defends the rook. Oh, Diamond Cutter is putting Eric Rosen moderator on your resume. Yeah, if you ever need like letter of recommendation, let me know. I'd be up for doing that for mods. Like it shows that you're like a trusted person, actually. Like I trust you to not like completely troll the whole community. Rook e4. Okay, I might as well still go for this. Although I'm not sure how strong it is. My queen might get stuck. But let's do it anyway. It pays off. Okay. Uh, gained a rating point. Yeah, overall, nice game. I think someone was asking why not Smith Mora. Well, first of all, this was like a d4 opening, turned into French, turned into what do we call this? Old Benoni? The Franco-Sicilian defense, and then French Benoni. Yeah, I guess combining French and Benoni. If I wanted to try and get the Smith Mora, I guess I could have played this takes and then knight f3. But d5 is objectively the best move. Oh, is Emberg a mod of me? Yeah, I mean, you can say anything you want on your resume as long as it's true. I mean, you should probably only put truthful things. I haven't updated my resume in years. I wonder if I have a copy. But I have a LinkedIn. LinkedIn should be somewhat current. Oh, I owe 41 Matt 2 sip teas. The tea's still brewing though. I don't want to burn myself. Yeah, it's a little bit weird because college and just school in general didn't really prepare me so thoroughly for what I'm doing these days. I mean, in general, a resume is good to have, but one of the things like I I guess I need to have these days is like it's like a stats sheet. Whenever working or negotiating with sponsors, it's good to have some like overall stats of what I can offer. But I do more sponsorships on YouTube than Twitch. Okay, playing Banderas. Do I play the French Benoni? Let's play the French Benoni. French Benoni. Except this, I don't know. This is maybe slightly different because White didn't play e4. But at least we're getting some cool position. And d5 will be coming very soon. Trying to understand the structure. Bishop d6. This is just a completely new type of opening structure for me. And black has more space. White might be going for e4. Like if I play a move, I really want to play e5, e4 myself. But after e5, there's e4, and if I take knight g5, I think it's a critical moment because if I can get away with this, it's like the only way I can really stop e4 is to play e4. Takes knight g5. I have e3 there. That doesn't look right. A move like b6 might be a bit more sound.
At Rosen, hi Eric. Do you think you'll ever do a Chessle opening course?
I've considered it in the past. I think if I made a course, I'd want to do it through my own means, rather than like giving away distribution rights. Like there are some. I mean, there's pros and cons when doing a course for a company. I did do a London course for iChess uh, several years ago, but actually I didn't really mention this. I bought a Chessable course recently, uh, like a repertoire course, and I couldn't figure out how to like download the PGN because I wanted to use it in a Lichess study, and then I realized that you can't really like download the files of a course that you buy. So if I did a course, I want to make sure people could like use it in whatever software they're most comfortable in. But these days, I'm still focused on just trying to provide free content. Um, if I did make a course, it'd definitely be some openings course, either Stafford or London, or like some E4 repertoire, something a bit more extensive than like YouTube videos, a bit more organized. I like the idea of like being able to control like promotions and give away courses for free and reward longtime viewers, supporters. Wait, did I mess up here? Takes. Okay, I might as well take this way. Oh, what repertoire did I buy? I have a whole story about. Actually, I'm probably better off saving the story for a video. The gist of the story, I bought a repertoire course because I was playing someone who I knew like followed this repertoire religiously, and I had targeted what exact line I was gonna like go into in the repertoire. But then uh when I played the opponent, they played a different first move, and my opening preparation was in shambles. It was a recent game I played in Iceland, so I'm looking forward to making the recap video for that one. Okay, I should focus here. Thinking this move. So I am down a pawn, but white is like really awkward with minor pieces. But white also has a lot of defenders on the king side, so it's going to be an interesting battle. I'll have a lot of attackers. Wow, f4. Okay, so what's changed? Of course, I can en passant, but that allows takes. Then the knight's attacked and file opens. I don't think I'm going to en passant. I really like this move, knight c4. If I en passant, the white pawn comes to f3, and then the e file would open. Is the PO box still active? Yes, it's not actually a PO box, but it's like it acts as kind of a PO box. It's just a public mailbox that you can send packages to or letters. Can I take this? And some weird lines. I want to take on c5 with the bishop, but then white has bishop d4, even takes an e3. But if it take with pawn, I keep d4 controlled. I still have two attackers against the bishop. Now e3 looks enticing. The e3 hangs d5. Maybe this move. Hitting c3 from a distance. Also aligning with the king. Some nagging pressure here. Okay, I think I've brewed the tea for well over 7 minutes. Oh, thank you, Resilient. I'll take a look at the game. Next time you're here, feel free to remind me. Yeah, I've had a lot to juggle this stream. Okay, I can't take the knight, or I can't take the pawn because my knight hangs. I can't also draw arrows. I'm thinking my knight should be on f5. That way I can target g3, and the queen's not babysitting the knight. So when I play this move, I'm kind of threatening to take now. Be awesome if you did an updated London course. Yeah, I've mentioned this a few times recently, but if I did an updated London course, it would be like just a full repertoire, like just give away all my tournament preparation. So I have so many like files that I just haven't used when preparing for specific opponents. Oh no, Yeva's love for chess. A lot of people have a love-hate relationship with chess. There's even a user that sometimes is here who's called Love Hate Chess. It's normal to kind of go through ebbs and flows. Or ups and downs. White's playing well here. Okay, I'll start with this. We might see Queen H5. Also, thank you, Decite Rocks. Yeah, chess is a very unforgiving game. And sometimes if you're discouraged, it can be helpful to take a break, or even like if you're playing a lot and you're losing a lot, like you could do something less competitive like puzzles or watching content. All right, so my bishop defends a rook. And the plan here is to play rook f6, control the h file. If queen g4, maybe bishop d7. Oh, did I mispronounce that name? Ah, dacite. It's like stalagmite or braunite. Like the suffix ite is usually referring to rocks. And so dacite is a fine-grained volcanic rock. I thought the name was referring to someone named Decite who really rocks. I want to do things to the king side. White's so solid. Okay, let's play this move. I don't think I even want to take the pawn if I get a chance. It just opens up the diagonal. This pawn isn't really doing anything. It's just minding its own business. Well, now the bishop's defending the pawn. I don't want to take the bishop. I have this move. This move, maybe. Yeah, this move actually makes a lot of sense. Because the bishop wasn't doing anything on d6. And now it's hitting the knight, which doesn't have so many squares. And the knight is kind of pinned to the pawn, too. So if knight h3, I would take the pawn. Here I win a pawn like this. Now g3 is still tender, and so is e3. White's pawns are social distancing. Oh, there's also granite. Okay, I could take g3. This move also looks attractive. Then there's c4. There's so many choices. Huh. I'll take. Thank you, Pukosmo. Or Pukasmo. 4-month sub. Ooh, it's Pants O'Clock coming in with the chemistry facts. I did, I don't know how many people are doing this game on a daily basis, but I played Redactle yesterday, and it was so hard. I was up so late. It was off stream. Wait a minute, am I mating? Might as well start with check. Check. And then 95. Okay, so there's going to be some pressure here. Ooh. I have this move? It looks really good, but it still takes work. Now I'm threatening knight f3. There we go. And there's a funny line. If king f1, I sack a rook and then I mate. And if takes, rook takes as expected, then I take back. And I'll be up material. Oh, actually the line keeps going. So takes, takes, takes. Takes, takes, takes. After takes, takes, takes. Rook d6. And I'm threatening, like if king g2 or king f2, I play b2 takes and then check and then takes. And I'll be up the exchange. And I'll have 2 on 2. And that's a winning endgame. That's a funny line. I feel like it's very possible we'll just go into this line. Because like every move's a capture. It's just like white's only move, basically. Oh, okay. Well, this is a bit easier because after takes, takes, and then takes, and then takes. Okay. I should share the funny line though. The funny line I was calculating was this, and then this, so hitting the bishop and rook, and after takes, and this is possible, but even cooler is takes. And usually two bishops can overpower a rook, but in this position, this wouldn't be necessary to go into, but I think black is winning the bishop by force. Because wherever the bishop moves, I'm going to have the eventual like check. Could start with check or b2 or even rook d5, but check here, here, takes, and then win the bishop. Your Redactle stream is probably in my top 10 Rosen streams. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have to be in the right mindset to do Redactle. Like, I have to be feeling energetic. And at this point, I'm kind of tired. But maybe I'll do it later this week. $41 Mac got Redactle in 7? Wait, what? Okay, now I feel inspired. It's Redactle time. Redactle. Let's try and beat 7. I think I'm going to take a break from chess. So it's just redactle.com. Here we go. I should mute alerts too.
Hi Eric. Have a nice stream, kind regards from Denmark.
Okay, I'm really hoping this doesn't take too long if 41 Mac got 7 guesses. So the way this works is we have a Wikipedia article and everything is redacted. And I'll just start typing in words. And the goal is to guess the subject of the article. Let's start with history. No. Let's start with food. Ooh. Oh, this is probably a food. Blank is a blank of blank. Blank blank of the blank 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 as food. Vegetable? No. Plant. Okay. Water. I'm trying to guess food related words. I don't think I'm gonna get this in 7 guesses. Food was mentioned a lot. Cuisine? My word guessing strategy is not that great. This country? No. My accuracy is not that great either. Drink. So it's, I feel like this is gonna be a type of food. Fruit. Meat. Bread. I might be guessing too specifically here. Seed. Oh dear. Okay, I'll do my thing with the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Health. Consume. Eat. Ooh, eat. Lunch. Breakfast. Allergies. Napkin. Oh dear. I don't know how I'm getting roped into this. Dinner. Food. Okay, so a lot of mentions of food. Animal. Ooh. So something about animal. In the blank animal species? Ooh. Native. of the blank species as food. Treat in animal life. Life. So different types of species. Tree. Cell. Biology. Culture. Farm. Crop. Grow. Will I solve it under 70 guesses? That's way too optimistic. But I feel close. Of the blank species as food. Kingdom. Food pyramid. Human. Human. Oh, so human. I should read the full article. I see the prediction. Wow, everyone doesn't think I'm going to get it. Again, I'm not looking at chats. No one can spoil it. Alerts are muted. In the animal... What is this? Against... Can I guess like vegan, fruit, or other types of foods? Processed. No. Fat. Sugar. Is the blank of blank 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 of the blank species as food in a blank group? In blank and many species. Factory. So what is food? Eat. Where was eat? Eat, eat. Consume. Man, I'm really struggling here. Human. Human blank is blank 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 in blank. Order. In order to. That doesn't really help. What other words can I guess? What's food related? That's maybe a bit more broad. Liquid. Solid. Chemical? Grow. I already guessed grow. Farm. Essential. I have 20 more guesses. Plant. Well, there's meat and there's meat, fat, maybe carb, carbohydrates, grain. But what is a species? Mammal. Sea. Sushi. Oh, I'm really struggling. Restaurant. No. It's got to be something like we find in nature. Nature. No. I don't know. I'm trying to be like conservative with my guesses, but in blank species, in many, I guess, plants, leaf, salt, marine, no. Maybe fungus? Could be like mushroom? Fungus? No. Other type food things. Tea. No, I've of the blank species as food. Blank is a blank. Could it be like the food chain? No. Food pyramid? Diet? Diet. Ooh. Into. Okay, so diet's mentioned a lot. The blank blank of blank. Is it some kind of animal? It's gotta be some sort of organism. Organism. Bacteria? How did 41 Mac get in 7 guesses? Hmm. Blank through blank. So many words I want to guess. Many species. Mouth. Mouth. 65. So related to food and species. Digest. And a blank of species. And a number? All the doubters are probably gonna succeed here. Human. Hunting? Maybe hunting? Gathering? Berry? I have one last guess. Blank is a blank of blank, blank, blank of the species. What species? There's no mention of like animal, plant. I mean, alien. Bacteria, insect. Maybe insect. Insects. Final guess. Insects. Ah, bug. Okay, this is where I go. I go ham, and start guessing words until something will pop up. Centuries, civilization, genome. I'm really stuck. Carrot, weather, cold, temperature. Yeah, maybe we can make another prediction if I'll get it like within 500 guesses. Metabolism. I'm so confused. Consume. Consumption. I should really guess like the forms of these words. How do I spell consumption? Like this? Water molecule. Small, big, large. Him. 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 He. There. Are. Going. First. Last. Start. I'm just making sure my things. Okay, it should be fine. Their own. Huh. Energy. Ooh. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Glucose. Fructose. Converted. Convert. Converts. Do we have prediction going? We do. Sugar. Acid. Fatty. Pyramid. Like food pyramid. Foods. Beverage. I mean, living, death, die, life. Wait, where's die mentioned? Die during blank to blank their own consumption. Birth, death, born. But blank, one or two are born. Bird, poultry. Poultry? One mention of poultry. Turkey. Bird. Birds. Eagle. Cooking. Kitchen. Plate. Fork. Knife. Night. Spoon. Wash. Clean. Something in poultry. Culture. Already guessed culture. Religion. King. His. Man. Woman. Mankind. Man. Chess. Manchester. I don't know. So there's a guy. Consumption of the. What is this talking about? Produce. Produces. Reaction. Chemical. Chemistry. Physics. Math. Science. Rock. Dacite. Stalagmite. Cave. Environment. Ooh. Hemisphere. World. Earth. And if we're talking about species, they have to like be talking about the location, place. Cycle. Life cycle. Okay, something about the life cycle. Reproduction. Aid. Something against something. Predator. Prey. Ooh. Prey, 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 prey. Prey. Predators. Ooh. So predators and prey. Fight or flight? Fight, flight. Rabbit. Eagle. Hawk. By the way, hawk was my first word when I was like 2 or 3. And there was one mention of poultry. So what is a predator bird? Pterodactyl? I don't know if I can spell pterodactyl. Pterodactyl? Dinosaur. Dinosaur, what? The dinosaur? Big Bang? The dinosaur years ago. So there's a random mention of dinosaur. Lizard? Snake? Oh, what do you call snake species? Reptile. Amphibian. Frog. Leg. There's a mention of frog. Okay. Lily pad. Pond. Lake. Ice. Snow. Rain. Stream. Streamer. Hikaru. Bob. Levy. Predator. Catch. Kill. Eat. Eating. Eats. Africa. America. Europe. Asia. Continent. How is there no mention of like where this whatever topic is located? North, south, east, right, left, center, central, equator, process. A lot of words I feel like should be included in this article. By I'm running out of ideas. Idea? I really thought this was gonna be easy. Now I'm stuck. So okay, there's mention of diet and predator. I wonder if it's like hibernation. Bear, wolf, wolves. Example. For example, a blank. So a rodent, a dog, cat, mouse. There's got to be some mention of an animal. Insect, bug, bug house, house, home. At this point, I don't care how many guesses it takes. I just want to like get some words matching. Their own survival. Survive. Surviving. Decompose. Okay, let's look at survival. Mode. Survival mode. Puzzle rush. The survival evolution? Evolve. Evolves. Evolving. Darwin of their blank by the evolution genes. Okay, DNA. Okay, so something about evolution. There's random mention of frog. Frogs aren't the predator. If anything, frogs are the prey. Like alligator? Crocodile. Australia. New Zealand. New? Ooh, new. In New Zealand. York. Hampshire. Wait, there's one mention of York. Oh, this was our reference. Book. Author. Okay, so there's gonna be a frog and a dinosaur. Whale? Fish. Ooh, fish. Tadpole. Tadpole, one word? Egg? Eggs. Ooh. So fish eggs. Caviar. No. So what's a fish before it's a fish? Dolphin. Wait. Salmon? Tilapia. Wait, so many mentions of eggs. Sandwich. Wait, cage free? Scrambled. Hatch. Okay. Oh, it's probably the poultry that's gonna hatch. The first chicken. Chickens. Rooster. Hen. Cold. Blood. Blooded. Warm. The blank eggs. Consume the blank eggs. Nest. In many species of blank acts of livestock. Animals. Oh, there are 3 mentions of animals. Protein. Winter. Season. January. May. A. May in the other sense. Prey may escape. Run. Hide. Ooh. Wait. Who's hiding their eggs? Did I guess predators? I did. Hide their eggs from... It's gotta be a bird. What other things lay eggs? A bird or like a snail, maybe? Hide their eggs from hungry. Survival. I really struggle with it. Oh, amphibian eggs. Many of amphibian eggs are... Wait. Amphibian eggs. So what are amphibians? Turtle. I mean, frog. I'm trying to think of frog related words. Green. White, black. Fish, swim, ocean, ecosystem, global, in blank species of blank, in some, many, numerous, okay, I'm gonna guess common words like make, has, have, having, had. On the blank plant. Dead. Alive. I don't know. Steel. Was there another prediction? At this point, I might get help from chat. T-Rex. Brontosaurus. I don't know how to spell dinosaur names. I think I'm gonna get help from chat. I had chat paused. Oh dear. Oh, someone said flower earlier. Flower. No. What about the other type of flour? Baking, soda, wok, meal. I feel so defeated. Kingdom, grass. I'm reading comments from earlier. Spider, cricket. Wow, 8 mentions a spider. Oh, Black Widow. Wait. Oh, spiders have eggs. And Animal Kingdom, probably. Oh. Wait. Spiders. Can I guess along these same lines? Ant? Bee? Oh, what'd you call arachnid? Arachnid? Octopus? I don't know. Hey, it's Hannah. I don't know if Hannah's still watching. Hannah subbed a while ago. I have alerts turned off. I'm beginning to look at chat though. Organic. Whole foods. Okay, a lot of people in chat, at least were struggling earlier. Guess same. Oh, thanks to people who subbed too. And cheered. Someone said, love you, Eric. Capital Greco from Melbourne. Let's guess poisonous. Poison. Mechanism. Defense. Offense. Wait, what's defense? Goose. Duck. No. Apex. Apex predator. Cannibalism. Wait, really? It's cannibalism? Oh, they're eating their own eggs. Okay. Oh, I think I was kind of far away from that. How did 41 Mac get that in 7 guesses? That's impressive. Same species as food. Oh. Cannibalism is the act of consuming another individual of the same species of food. Ah. But human. Wait, really? In recent times, really? How recent? What was this mention of dinosaur? I was not guessing this dinosaur. Colophysis was once suspected to practice this form of cannibalism, but turned out to be wrong. Although this other one, Deinonychus, may have done so. Huh. Oh dear, what a violent article. Yeah, the New York was just a reference thing. Okay, well, that's Redactle. Can we end on a happy note? Let's end with Chessle. It's Chessle time. Chessle time. Expert mode. Yesterday I got it in 2. Today it's gonna be hard to beat 2. Let's try and get it in 2 again. Maybe let's do a D4 opening. Okay. Do people still see this? Okay. Ooh. A lot of yellow, but that's still a decent thing. So knight c3 is played on move 5. White's going to be playing e4. So e4, knight f3, d4. And black's going to be playing knight f6, e5. Oh, so this is probably a Sicilian. Oh, e6 is out of order, so let's say knight c6. Knight c6 isn't played though. Huh. So I wonder if it's like a Scheveningen Sicilian. Like d6 takes, knight f6, knight c3, and then e6. I think all of this makes sense. People can see, I hope. So knight f6 is in better place. c5, e6, knight f3. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Chessle in 2. I should stick with Chessle rather than Redactle. That was easy though. It's always nice when there's an open Sicilian because usually the first 4 moves are known, assuming you have enough information from the first guess. Yeah, I don't know if I said that right. Scheveningen. I went to the town. It's a town in the Netherlands on the seaside. It was nice. Got some cappuccino on the beach. Yeah, not quite shenanigan. Anyway. Okay, I'm wrapping things up. Hope people enjoyed the content. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to people who maybe I didn't address. Probissus. Oh, Probissus, I see your thing.
Speaking of cannibalism, I sent you some tea.
Ooh.
Is your not quite a P.O. box climate controlled? It can be quite sensitive to high heat, so I want to be sure it's not ruined.
Yeah, it is climate controlled. I mean, it's inside, so it'll be probably like 72 degrees. It's not gonna be sitting in like 90-degree heat. But thanks for asking. Yeah, I look forward to trying some new tea. Appreciate that. Also, thanks earlier, Double B was trying to give me some help. Thank you, Grota, with first time sub, Diversa, Capo Greco, SFX Beats, Munchie 400, Hannah Sace, welcome back, Spazzer DK, Johnny Biscuit. Okay. All right, a lot of chess going on. A lot of people streaming chess right now. I did see some raid suggestions. I gotta send the raid to Diamond Cutter. He's hunting for Rosen trophies. That's actually great content. I might have to use that idea. Okay, send some good energy to Diamond Cutter, and I'll be back in the future. Goodbye to everyone.